Wildlands Inc., a leading mitigation and conservation banking firm based in Rocklin, California, has just announced the completion of a complex 186-acre fish habitat restoration at the Liberty Island Conservation Bank in Yolo County, California. The completion of construction caps a 3-year entitlement and permitting process with federal, state, and local agencies in one of the most complex restoration projects in Wildlands' 20-year history. The development of the Liberty Island project comes at a crucial time when varied environmental and water interests throughout California debate the current health and long-term future of the Delta. All parties can agree that projects like Liberty Island are critical to the sustainability of the Delta as both an ecosystem and an economic engine for the state. One of the main challenges was getting heavy construction equipment onto Liberty Island. Since access to the island is limited, all heavy equipment had to be barged to the project one piece at a time. Earthwork on habitat restoration projects can be especially challenging due to working in close proximity to water, and getting the proper grading elevation is crucial to the success of the project. Using state-of-the-art GPS-enabled equipment ensured exact grades down to the inch. The project was a complex permitting and construction effort that involved collaboration and input from a multitude of agencies and consultants. Resource agencies, particularly the National Marine Fisheries Service, U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, and California Department of Fish and Game, provided significant input in developing the restoration design and overall management of the project. Restoration at Liberty called for developing a mosaic of habitats beneficial to Delta native special status fish species like salmon, Delta smelt, and longfin smelt. The construction included creating open water channels, tidal emergent marsh, seasonally inundated floodplain habitats, and removing levees which impeded tidal and flood flow. In all, over 190,000 cubic yards of material was moved to complete the project.
The equipment we're using is pretty standard, except that we've put 3-dimensional GPS on the equipment, which allows the machines to know exactly where they're at on the project. We have the entire project downloaded into the machine, and it really made for ease of construction just due to the fact that the operator knows where he needs to be and how much material he needs to move in each specific location.
The Liberty Island project will mitigate unavoidable impacts to fisheries habitat throughout the Sacramento-San Joaquin River Delta, and the bank is protected with a permanent conservation easement and a non-wasting long-term endowment to manage the property in perpetuity. Additional Delta restoration projects are planned by Wildlands in 2011 and 2012, adding to over 40,000 acres of habitat preserved and protected by the company throughout the country.